man. We already lost to Atleti, okay? We already lost to Atleti. We already lost to our biggest city rivals. Let's not lose to our biggest rivals in general. Let's not lose to Barcelona, bro. Let's not lose to them and them go above us, especially, you know? It's a big game, bro. It's one of those games where if you get embarrassed here, if you are putting in a fraudulent performance, bro, our tenure here at Madrid may be cut short, okay? Our momentum of the season was slightly halted in the last episode. We lost our first game of the season in the league away to Atleti in the Madrid derby. Although that wasn't ideal, it's not the most shocking result in the world. However, losing to Celta Vigo just a few games later was really unexpected. Despite this though, we remained top of La Liga after 10 games played, with Atleti just 1 point behind us. We are also top of the Champions League table as well. So, as things stand, we are still on course to do what we are aiming to do, which is win it all. However, today's episode may throw a spanner in the works because we have some big games. Arguably the biggest you can find. We have the replay of the previous Champions League final to kick things off. Then we probably have the biggest game in club football, El Clásico, soon to follow. Games against Valencia and AC Milan are also pretty big. So this is a pretty significant point in the season. We just lost our first few games and suddenly big games coming up. The question is, how do we react? The question is, how do we cope as well? And we have to react and cope pretty quickly because they're coming at us thick and fast. If you're going to enjoy this episode, please drop a like and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Now we are at home in this game against Borussia Dortmund, fresh off of that loss against Celta Vigo. A reaction is needed. A win is needed, and we need to get back to winning ways, essentially. That's what we do. We don't want to be starting to hit a bit of a low, especially with Barcelona coming up next. So we're at home, and let's use that home advantage to the best of our abilities to bounce back, to prove that result against Celta was a fluke, and to get the dub in the bag. We have gone very strong here. Of course we have. It's against Borussia Dortmund. Now, just because they finished second in the Champions League last season does not mean they are literally the second best team in Europe. No, but it definitely means they are one of the best teams in Europe, and they'll be looking to go far once again in this season's Champions League. So they're not to be taken lightly at all. They are dangerous. They're dangerous. On their day, they can cause problems to anybody, so we should be very much wary of that. But we're at home, we're the champions, we beat them in the Champions League final last season. We'll be aiming to beat them again today. This is the team we have gone with. We have Thibaut Courtois in goal. Of course, the back four is Fran Garcia, Alaba, Rudiger, and we have Valverde into the midfield. Of course, you know now is Tchouaméni, Modric, and Bellingham, and we know our front three. Fran Garcia starts ahead of Ferland Mendy simply because he is in better form. He's been performing at a better level, and Mendy needs to sit on the bench a bit, and I think a bit of complacency was starting to creep in there. So it was like, nah. Yeah, you don't just stop no matter how you play. Sit down, think about what you've done, and maybe we'll reconsider it. So big game for Fran Garcia in there today. But this is the Borussia Dortmund team that we will be facing. A lot of quality in that team. They have Kobel in goal. The back four is Benzabaini, Schlotterbeck, Sula, and Ryerson. They have Gross and Chan. And then they have Adeyemi, Brandt, and Marlon playing behind Gerassi. It can be a dangerous team, but let's be honest, on paper at least, this result should be going one way. But also, so should that Celta game, but that didn't go the way it should have now, did it? So we're gonna have to work for it here today. It's definitely not gonna just be handed to us, so prepare to graft, boys. We're Good tackle there. Like that aggression. Jude Bellingham. Playing it to Vini Jr. A bit of space here for the Brazilian. Goes out wide to Valverde. Pushing forward very well to aid in the attack. And he was fouled there. He was getting the better of his man. He was looking to put him across. But he was stopped illegally. We have a free kick. Yes, it's a shooting position. David Alaba has scored from a free kick already this season. And the Austrian will be looking to do so once again. Maybe go for a bit of a smart approach, or maybe under the wall if they jump or something. And they didn't jump. If that works, you look like a genius. But if it doesn't, you look like an absolute idiot. And it didn't work. So you figure what we look like right now. But here come Dortmund through Adeyemi, but we do get back and stop him from gathering any sort of momentum. Thibaut Courtois plays it to Fede Valverde. Jude Bellingham to captain Luka Modric. Modric into Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. finds Kylian Mbappe, who squares it across to Rodrigo. That was a big chance, but it was not taken. As Valverde to Rodrigo. Rodrigo does not get away from his man. They're very, very tight marking from Dortmund. And here is Karim Adeyemi. Plays it to Brandt in some space. Don't give him the space to take a shot on it. He absolutely spun Rudiger there, but Rudiger got back and redeemed himself. Very much paranoid about him shooting from outside the box, so went out to try to close that down, but then, yeah, he just skinned us, but we were not punished for that. 10 minutes from the break. It's a tough game. It's a really tough game, as you'd expect. Only the one chance that fell to Rodrigo to speak of. Nothing really for Dortmund, to be honest. Maybe something for Dortmund here. 4 minutes from the break. And one thing I'll say is Fran Garcia has not looked out of place at all. Here he is on the ball. Plays it back there. It's Tchouameni to Bellingham. 2 minutes from the break. Let's try to creep one more chance here. Jude Bellingham gets us forward. Finds Rodrigo. Rodrigo has Valverde on the outside, overlapping there, and he puts in a ball towards Kylian. Mbappe saved by Gregor Kobel. It's bouncing about, the blocks going in, bodies in the way, and a foul in there somewhere. Oh, there's the game as the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Yeah, 26th of October. Barcelona come to town in this very stadium. Looks like it's going to be goalless at halftime. That play there, that little bit of chaos, really should have resulted in a goal for us. But it didn't. And at the break, it's goalless. It's a tough game. It's a really tough game. More so in terms of us creating chances. They haven't troubled us all that much, to be honest. A few moments of worry, but haven't really troubled us. I could argue that we should have a lead by now, but yeah, that'd be a pretty weak argument, to be fair. Let's look at Modric. Modric to Bellingham. Bellingham to Mbappe. Slipped in immediately from kickoff. And comfortable for Kobel. Good start to the half, though. We're showing the initiative. We're showing the urgency. They're like, hey, man, we need that goal. We do need that goal, so more of that, boys. More of that. I like the spirit, at least. Let's just have the quality to convert the chances now. Here come Dortmund themselves, and comfortable for Courtois. Top right hand corner there, PSG and PSV currently locked at 1-1. That'd be a disappointing result for PSG if it was to stay that way. A ball over the top there. Will Kylian Mbappe keep this in? He actually will. Good ball from Modric. Kylian Mbappe looking to get inside. Oh, absolutely does his mind there, and he sets it up for Rodrigo to finish, I believe, between the legs of Gregor Kobel. A bit of something special. Luka Modric, ball over the top into the space. Kylian Mbappe using that acceleration, that pace to get to the ball. Takes on his man, little drop of the shoulder. Look at that, just a little, oh wow, creates the space there. Rodrigo runs onto it ahead of his defender, finishes between the legs of Gregor Kobel, and there's the breakthrough we've been looking for. It's Chouameni. Intercepted once again. He's been a machine in that midfield, man. He's been a machine. Oh, ball there actually broke to Rodrigo. Really should have been intercepted, but it wasn't. Ball over the top here towards Kylian Mbappe. Gets his head on it. Not the best header of the ball, but he caused problems there. And Kobel had to get down quickly to make that save. A bit of an awkward save, but he made it nonetheless. Going to make a change. You're going to take off Luka Modric, bring on Eduardo Camavinga in the midfield. Also going to bring on Mendy at left back ahead of Garcia. Garcia had a good game. We're just freshening it up. This finishes. We look way more lively in the second half, you know. Way more lively. We look very dangerous every time we go forward. And although we have a lead, we're not resting up. We're still going. Good interception there. Like this intensity. Camavinga wins the ball. Drives forward. Mbappe 2-0. Good pressing. Good intensity. Good urgency shown as well by Camavinga to win the ball back and to just go forward. Just kept driving forward. Finds Kylian Mbappe there. Look at that. They're sliding in. They're trying to make the blocks, but they just couldn't quite get there in time. Kylian Mbappe makes it 2-0. And we're in a very good position now to bring the points, I'd say, back with us for the points to stay here because we are at home, of course. Brahim is on for Vinicius Jr. out on the left-hand side. We'll bring on Militao for Rudiger. Just a case of getting to full time now, and here's Brahim Diaz, maybe looking to make an impression as well. Yes, Kylian Mbappe back to Brahim Diaz, and man, this second half has just been on a different level from us, hasn't it? You saw from kickoff that we were very much intent on putting the pressure on Dortmund, and we did that, and surprisingly they never really troubled us. That's full time. It's a 2-0 win for Real Madrid. 3 more points on the table. We stay top of the Champions League table, and we bounce back just in time for that game against Barcelona, and we immediately should focus over on to that. But before that, Brahim has something to say here. Accept that I'm not the first name on the team sheet, but I should be getting more games. Listen, bro, show me that I need to play you. Contribute something. Show me that you are worth being put on the field. You came on against Dortmund, you're okay. Yeah, but let's be honest, we're just seeing the game out, bro. No pressure situations, and this right here is the highest of pressure situations. FC Barcelona. They're only 3 points behind us, by the way. Haven't had the greatest start of the season, but they're only 3 points behind us because your boys have kind of slipped here and there. So it's a big game coming right up. Luka Modric was not great against Dortmund. Not one of his better games. He's been great throughout the season, but yeah, in the last game, he was okay. He was okay, nothing fantastic. In terms of Dani Carvajal, all I can say is Federico Valverde is officially our starting right back. You know, we're actually converting him officially to that right back position. It's going to take some time, but he's played there before, and he's been playing fantastically there. Of course, Carvajal will come in here and there, and he's more than a capable player to play in that position. But in a game like today, I think we'll go for Fede Valverde, and I'm sure Dani Carvajal appreciates that and he accepts that. Again, man, not really in his prime anymore. Still capable, but there's certain situations where it's like, you're coming up against a very quick player, a very physical player, you know, gonna need to be up and down, you know, you're gonna match that intensity. I think Fede is the guy for that, and I think he'll definitely be starting here today against Barcelona, and this is their team. They're in 3rd place. Already said, only 3 points behind us. They've won 4 of their last 5. They've lost, I believe that's the last game that they've lost there. Playing a wing play style of play. Again, you see emphasis on the wings. We need Valverde in there for that. They have guys like Rafinha, they have Lamine Yamal. Yeah, I don't really want to see Carvajal coming up against one of those guys, you know. So I think we'd rather go for Valverde, but we are once again at home for the biggest game in club football, El Clásico. El Clásico with real meaning. Yeah, there's real substance to this game. We are contending for the league. The 3 points behind us. If they somehow come here and pick up the points, they may go above us. And we don't want that to happen, of course. But here come Barca. Man, already lost to Atleti, okay? Already lost to our biggest city rivals. Let's not lose to our biggest rivals in general. Let's not lose to Barcelona, bro. Let's not lose to them and them go above us, especially, you know. It's a big game, bro. It's one of those games where if you get embarrassed here, if you are putting in a fraudulent performance, bro, our tenure here at Madrid may be cut short, okay? Let's not do that. Fede Valverde, captain of the day, leading the side. He knows what it means, you know. Everybody follow his intensity. He's like the most intense guy in the team, bro. He sets the standard. And that's why he's the captain. Oh, seriousness, no, we need to win. We need to win. I'm not sure what Atleti will be doing, but we need to win. Courtois is in goal. Mendy, Alaba, Rudiger, and Valverde at the back. So Mendy's back in. Camavinga, Chouameni, and Bellingham in the midfield. Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo. So a few changes there. We have Mendy coming back in for Garcia, so giving him a chance once again, and Camavinga starts ahead of Modric. They have Tesegel in goal, Balde, Martinez, Araujo, and Koundé at the back, Christensen and De Jong in midfield, which is interesting. Rafinha, Olmo, and Lamine Yamal behind Robert Lewandowski. Strong team. Interesting to see that they're playing Christensen in the midfield next to De Jong. I guess he'll be the more defensive midfielder in there. So yeah, they're going pretty solid, opting to put Gavi and Pedri and these guys on the bench. But hey, it is what it is. We need to win here today. Because man, I swear if we slip, Atleti will go above us, you know, and we don't really want that to be happening. Camavinga picked ahead of Luka Modric. Let's see if the Frenchman will step up to the task and repay our faith in him. Let's see if Valverde regularly can just set the tempo here, bro. Already getting us up the field there, but he does not put the cross in as it's blocked. But here comes Barca now through Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Back to Rafinha. Rafinha against Valverde, and Valverde wins that first battle. Not the best pass back to the goalkeeper, to be fair, but nothing comes of it. Oh, Thibaut Courtois putting us in danger there. And that as well rescues that situation. Oh, it's actually a foul. Oh well, okay. Free kick taken quickly. Vinicius, oh, just accelerates past Jules Koundé that time. Vinicius plays it into Kylian Mbappe takes it inside, and it's blocked by Martinez. Barca have scored 20 goals in 10 matches. We have barely conceded goals, so let's see what happens here today. Vini Jr. to Rodrigo, who's drifted in field. He tried to find his captain on the right hand side. So once again, cut out. Oh, tackle there by Jude. That's a yellow card for the Englishman. Late. Very late. We'll take a yellow because for a moment I was a bit nervous. Oof, rough. Studs are a bit showy there, Jude. You're lucky, mate. We could have easily been down to 10 men that time. But you know, we'll take it. 18 minutes gone. It's heated in there, boys. It's heated. I can feel it from the sidelines. Oh, come on, Fede. Get there, mate. Get there. Does not quite get there. Here's Lewandowski. Oh, Rudiger does well. Rudiger lost it. He won it, but he lost it. Courtois reacts well, comes out, smothers, saves from close range. We cannot afford to make too many of those mistakes. Ball in there. Well done, Mendy. Courtois takes no chances, clears. Barca ramping the pressure on us here. They're starting to go through the gears. Here is Rafinha. Rafinha cross in. They're trying bicycle kicks. Just about escaping right now. It's Camavinga. Aurelian Tchouameni overhit. Yeah, definitely overhit. Rodrigo is quick, but he's not that quick, mate. 6 minutes from the break. Barca very much on top, but Barca have made a mistake, and here's Kylian Mbappe pretty much out of nothing could have given us the lead. For the last 15 to 20 minutes, it's been all Barca, but we could have had the lead there, and we could still hear Marc-Andre ter Stegen saves against his fellow German. Carlo, why are we talking to Vasquez, bro? Like, you're the Don and all, but what's he gonna do? Unless if he's there for emotional support or something, you know? Boys, let's try to get a goal! Oh! Saved and cleared off the line this time. The momentum has suddenly swung our way. That one mistake from Barca has really given us life here, boys. And we may just about steal a lead. Before the break, we'd have to be better than that, though. Oh, Camavinga as well. Jude. De Valverde. Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Oh, it's Mbappe! Just it down! Saved by ter Stegen. And in the last 5 minutes or so, Marc-Andre ter Stegen has probably made like 3 world-class saves. Kylian Mbappe! 4 world-class saves! How have we not taken the lead just before the break? In the space of like 5 minutes, Marc-Andre ter Stegen could have just won himself man of the match. For about 15 to 20 minutes, we were under pressure, bro. They kept coming and coming and coming. They make one mistake at the back, and we're just all over them for like 5 minutes. But nothing came of it, though. Will anything come of this? Here is Rodrigo. Find support in Jude Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe creates an angle! And that's the goal! Oh, we shifted one way, shifted another, created the angle there. Inigo Martinez committed to the tackle, completely got it wrong, could not keep up with the agility, yet the balance, the acceleration of the Frenchman. And Mbappe finishes brilliantly past ter Stegen, and we have a lead early on in the second half. And boys, we're looking like second half FC right now. It's undoubtable that we have been performing better in the second interval of games. And long may it continue, because we have a lead. Here is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, footwork. Fantastic footwork. Creates an angle, creates some space. Not quite the finish this time, though. Ready to Camavinga to Bellingham. Here's Vinny Jr. Tried the reverse passing there towards Mbappe, but they make a mistake once again at the back here. And we look to punish them. Here's Vinicius Jr. Oh, the footwork from the Brazilian! He absolutely turned the Barca defense inside out. And once again, the Barcelona goalkeeper keeps them in the game. A man who won't be able to finish the game here is Antonio Rudiger. Seems like he's picked up an injury. We're going to bring on Ede Militao. We'll move Valverde to the midfield and bring on Dani Carvajal in at right back. He will come on to just add that stability. You know, just bring a calming presence, use his experience as well. We took off Jude because Jude was on a yellow card, and we don't want a situation where we end up having to make a foul or something to stop a move and he's on a yellow card and he gets sent off. So Valverde moves into the midfield there. Now we lost it in the midfield. Now they're looking to really create something for the first time in this half. It's been all us, but here come us, and they have actually broken through. Fantastic goalkeeping, brave goalkeeping. Thibaut Courtois got off his line early, got off his line quick, and more importantly made the save. Fede Valverde now through the midfield. Fede Valverde plays it into Kylian Mbappe to potentially kill the game off. He tried to run the goalkeeper. Typically, I would have said just take the shot, but we've taken so many shots at Ter Stegen. I don't even blame him trying something a bit smart, something a bit different. Because, that German has really been a wall here today, and that's a poor pass. Let's actually make a change or two here. Take off Vinny Jr., bring on Brahim Diaz. He asked for some game time. We're going to give him some game time against Barcelona. Fran Garcia will also come on for Ferland Mendy, giving him a bit of a reward to play in such a big game, because he has played well. And we do trust him to help us get over the line, because I don't think we're going to be getting another goal, boys. It really took something special from Mbappe to get past Ter Stegen, and it's pretty obvious that, well, it may not happen again. Into the 90th minute, Barcelona have to do it now, or they never will get the chance to do it again. Here's Lewandowski. Stop it. Stop the move, boys. Just stop this move, and we should be home and dry. Oh, tackle. Militao. What a contribution from him, and there's full time. 3 points on the board. A win in El Clásico. A 1-0 victory through a Kylian Mbappe. Just moment of absolute brilliance, of absolute quality, of world-class quality. And that was enough to get us the win. Once again, second eafc. Once again, a clean sheet. Our defense works overtime, though. We keep clean sheets, but it's not because they never allow the opposition to get chances. We just are able to stop the chances that they do get somehow. Next up, Valencia away at the Mestalla. Doesn't really get any easier, does it? I mean, they're not as good at Barca, so I guess literally it gets easier, but not the best venue to come to, as Real Madrid tend to struggle at the Mestalla. And we are on the highlights, and we got a chance for Valencia, saved by Courtois. Courtois as well, been fantastic, made some big saves against Barca, and has started well in this game as well. Crossed in there, corner for Valencia, comfortable with the stuff for a goalkeeper. Long cross, 59th minute. We're right into the second half. Still goalless. What's going on here? Okay. It's Bellingham. Chouameni to Garcia. Got tackled. 2 minutes later, free kick for Valencia. Stay alert in the box, boys. Stay alert in the box. Courtois came. And we got rid of it, but no counter-attack. Oh, come on. Surely there was a counter-attacking opportunity right there, but no. Luka Modric on the corner. Will whip it in towards Antonio Rudiger. Saved, but there is Kylian. But everything is just going in when he touches it. The ball is attracted to him at this point. Keeper makes the save and it falls to him. We have a lead. Modric to Rodrigo. Rodrigo to Mbappe. Mbappe! That was some fantastic football. I think if we see this off, we should be good. Here come Valencia in the 87th minute. They are on the attack, but we do have enough bodies back there to stop it. We did not stop it. Courtois was forced into a save. Not the best defending. Definitely not. But we just about get away with it. And we have an attack of our own here, which if we do somehow manage to convert, we should have the win, and we do have the win. It's a 1-0. 1-0 victory. 1-0 victory away at Valencia. Yeah, we're not blowing anybody away, are we? We are back in the Champions League again at home, this time against AC Milan. We're going to sim the game with this team: Courtois, Mendy, Militao, Rudiger, Valverde, Tchouameni, Modric, Bellingham, Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. We've won all of our games so far in the Champions League. Can we continue to do so? And we will, with a 2-1 victory against AC Milan. Mbappe opens the scoring in the 37th minute. They equalized through Rafael Leao in the second half, but Luka Modric, Captain Luka Modric on the day, wins it for us in the 87th minute, and we pick up another victory in the Champions League with a 100% record so far. Final game of the episode, once again at home. We've been playing at home quite a lot today, haven't we? We're playing at home against Osasuna. Can we round off the episode with 5 wins out of 5? Let's see. 43rd minute. We have a long cross, I guess. Oh, worked down there brilliantly. You just see the confidence in Mbappe right now. Like, he takes chances so early, right? He doesn't dilly-dally on it. He doesn't take 1, 2, 3 touches. Like, an opportunity presents itself, touch, bang. Sometimes not even a touch, you know? You have a chance to attack here now, after winning the ball back. Doesn't go anywhere. Real Madrid already in the 70th minute. Okay, boys, these highlights are going by quite quickly. Seems like it wasn't a game with much happening in it, but this is definitely going to be our biggest chance of the game, and Rodrigo will not let it past him. He will take it, and he will give us a lead in the 70th minute. And look at that, from 70th to 87. And it's a free kick. I mean, Mbappe, we like you and all. I don't think free kicks are your area of expertise, though. But let's see. Let's see. Personally, I've never seen him score a free kick in my life, bro. I don't know if any of you guys have. But I mean, yeah, well, makes sense. Makes sense. Crossing opportunity for Osasuna in the 19th minute. Yeah, this is their last chance to equalize and maybe get something out of the game. Let's try to hold strong, boys. Let's try to hold strong. Try to hold strong. Try to hold strong. Strong, boys, strong. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. That wasn't necessary, bro. Why? Just why? A win. Another win. Top of the table. Still only a point ahead of Atleti. Bro, are these guys just winning every game as well? The gap has really opened to Barca. Before we played Barca, we were ahead of them by 3 points. Now we're ahead of them by 10. They are all over the shop right now. Sociedad are 6 points behind us, so I guess you could say they're still in it, but it looks like it's going to be the two sides from Madrid going for La Liga this season. We are top of the Champions League table, so only 3 teams have won 4 out of 4, us, Bayern and Juventus. But our next game in the Champions League is going to be incredibly difficult. Our next game in the Champions League is against Liverpool away at Anfield, but before that we go away to Leganes in the league to round off November, and then heading into December we have Getafe and we go away to Girona, go away to Bergamo to face Atalanta. A lot of away games now coming up. Yeah, we had a lot of home games right now. Looks like we're going to be going away from home quite a bit, but that was the perfect response to that disappointing loss, to those 2 disappointing losses against Atleti and Celta Vigo, winning 5 in a row, barely conceding any goals. We're not blowing anybody away. Yeah, be it Barca, be it Dortmund, bro, be it Valencia, we're not blowing anybody away. We're just about doing enough to get the wins, and honestly, I'll take that any day. If you have enjoyed this episode, please drop a like and subscribe. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But I've been Kuchu Crusher, and I'll see you guys next time.